Breeders' Cup 2021 winners and whiners and stable wagers, bringing you all the thoroughbred racing action from Del Mar Friday and Saturday. We've got previews of all 14 Breeders' Cup races coming up. And this time we're going to take a look at another turf race. It's going to be the Filly and Mare Turf, going 1 mile and 3/8. And we've got 12 horses lined up, set to mow the lawn at Del Mar, including the defending champion, Adaria, from last year. We also got a horse riding a 3-race win streak from out west going to Vegas, and a horse from Japan that took on the boys in Dubai in Loves Only You. Those are just some of the top contenders. El Canella, Rouguer from French, and Queen Supreme are other top contenders in this Filly and Mare Turf. Let's take a look at the complete field and some of the highlights from this grass race. And again, I mentioned Rouguer, 13 starts, 4 wins, a grade 1 winner in France in the Opera Longines G1, the last race. Before that, had a couple of tough luck finishes, ran 3rd by a neck, 4th by a neck, and 2nd by a head. Rouguer was kindly due for a breakthrough race the last time. Got it done as the favorite, 2-1. This will be her first trip to America, and overall, she should fit well at this distance. Now, Adaria last year picked up the win at a price in this race, but the form doesn't seem as well this year. Meanwhile, Warlike Goddess, this horse is probably the best of the Americans. She's been running cracker races throughout the summer, 6 for 7 lifetime and 4 for 5 in 2021. There are a couple of horses with some hidden form and going up in class. One of them is Chad Brown trained Pocket Square, and she's going to go up to a grade 1 race after winning a grade 3 the last time out. Now she's got to take on a full field of older horses. She did draw well, and I think Pocket Square could also have a shot at a price. My Sister Nat, Chad Brown trains that one. Again, another one moving up in class, and that's where you got to kind of determine who has the benefit in some of the class races. My Sister Nat does have some prior grade 1 experience, but her best success has been in the grade 2 and the grade 3 level. Now, she did run in the Filly and Mare Turf last year, finished 9th at 25-1. And this year she's had 5 starts, a win, a 2nd, and 2 thirds. Now, the horse that's interesting is Loves Only You. 14 starts, 6 wins. One of the 6 Japan horses that have come over for the Breeders' Cup. Good trainer from Japan, been working out well, but the key mystery here is why hasn't this horse ran since the spring? So the long layoff, that's one of the questions marks that you do got to ask of the Japan shipper, Loves Only You, in this spot, because otherwise the time form ratings, the speed ratings, and the weight carried by Loves Only You put her definitely in the mix, and her morning line is 4-1. If you can beat the defending champ who drew on the outside and Loves Only You, then you have a possibility of getting paid in this race. One of those horses that may get you 6 or 7-1. It's a horse by the name of Love. Now, Aidan O'Brien brings over horses every year for these turf races in the turf, the Filly and Mare Turf, and definitely well represented in the juvenile turf races. Love this time. Last time out ran 2nd in a grade 2. Before that, 3rd in a grade 1. Some mixed form on Love. On her best day, she can compete at the grade 1 level. She can carry weight, and 1 mile and 3/8 is her most likely best distance. A lot of ways you can go in this race. My strongest opinion is I do not like Adaria coming in on the looking for the repeat. I think the form isn't as good this year as last year. I think she prefers a little bit softer course. So I want to go with a little bit of upset. I'm leaning towards 2 horses right now. I like Rouguer at 6-1 and Pocket Square at 15-1. I think if you take a shot with those 2 horses on the win end, I think maybe you can cash a nice ticket here. We're going to be previewing all 14 races from the Breeders' Cup. The 5 previews are already up from Friday, the juvenile races, Future Star Friday, and then the rest of the races are still to come here on Stable Wagers and Winners and Whiners. Now, remember, the Breeders' Cup Classic is going to close out the races, but we've got the Distaff, the Sprint, and some other big races coming up on Saturday. One note, the Filly and Mare Sprint is now down to 5 horses with 1 scratch announced on Tuesday. So as we continue to get ready for the Breeders' Cup, we will update you with some Breeders' Cup wagers, exacta and trifecta bets, and a betting show on Friday and Saturday as we get you ready for the Breeders' Cup. And the Filly and Mare Turf, I like 2 horses, Rugaire and Pocket Square, as my top 2 choices in the Filly and Mare Turf from the Breeders' Cup at